and doesn't look like there's any time to stack too much for him. He does have that double large camp. Ake and Seneko around the pit.
Ake gonna drop just a freebie for Seneko.
Just way stronger than the Vanguard right now.
Bulldog, this is a really bad kill if he gives it up, and they are moving on to him. Goes for the Sprout, catches out Seneko, then crushes on two. Loda was ready for it. NaVi overextending to give both up. Alliance bring the trap. Alliance do move into the pit now. They have amp damage, they have Tramps to tank. This will be a reasonably fast clip for the Roche.
Let's see if the Wolves got it out. It will finish a camp out right now. Ditya Ross sitting pretty low on mana, maybe not wanting to blow the rest of his pool on it.
They're moving towards the pit. Batrider leading the charge here. General marshaling his forces. Roshan still at around half HP. Sentry outside the pit though. Could scout Seneko. There's the blink initiation. Drags Loda up onto the cliff, keeping the Slardar out of this picture for a long time. Loda won't be able to contribute much, and that will put a pretty big halt to the Roshan. Now the EMP Tornado following this one up, but the counter tornado comes out from EGM. Bulldog's trapped and sprouts himself inside the pit, looks to run away. Artstyle cancels that. First track kill that came to NaVi, and the whole team's here, and Loda is still completely a non-factor in this fight. It begins with the General Bat after an awful start. They look to steal the Roche, while also killing the big fish. They've gotten 3. They've gotten a 4-hero track kill, and now it's NaVi trying to snatch an Aegis right away from Alliance, who double buyback to prevent this. NaVi may just walk away. Alliance still hanging around the pit. I think more worried about NaVi taking than about even trying to go for themselves. Loda, got to be careful here. It would be a 13-minute dieback if General grabs him. He goes for EGM though. Loda's going to have to pursue him out, but the Wolves surround him. That's a track kill again. NaVi finding big kills here. The gold is going to add up rather rapidly at that. They've now tracked Loda. They're just waiting for that crush to come out before they fully commit, but he's getting cold snapped down into submission. NaVi have gotten a second kill. Now they want to disengage as 4 chases forward on the Dendi. Will find the counter kill here. They might get the Lycan as well. Artstyle burning to the Sunray. Ake should be able to finish him off. That's going to be a 2 for 2. Nobody really in position, but as I say that, 4 NaVi heroes are moving forward. They are going to look to contest this. Not even a flame break available. Tower going down freely to the Radiant. They're just so hell-bent on this Roshan, who claps Alliance. He is displeased with the number of occupying forces. This is my pit, he says. Get out of here. They're trying to heal him up. There's the Sunray from Ake, but NaVi converge on it. There's the swoop through, trying to jump forward. General leaping into the pit. S4 is going to grab the Aegis. It is a dire last hit, so far, so good for Alliance. At long last, they get that Roche, but they lose Loda again. Out for 40. It's up to S4 to turn this. He gets swapped back into the rest of the team. NaVi didn't seem to be expecting as they were all heading the other way, but they cracked the Aegis. They move forward. Do they chase for additional kills? They're very low at this point. And S4, he's angry with how things have gone. Blinks up onto the high ground. Shadow strikes Dendi. Looking for the follow-up kills here. 2 have fallen. NaVi
well justified.
Showing 2 mid while simultaneously coming on the top side, and they lasso S4. The General actually drags himself back into Loda, who gets off the crush, trying to rev up for the Sonic Wave, but he's totally chain stunned. Locked down. Loda next. Loda will fall. That is 2. They're looking for the jump here. Who do they get first? Loda whiff on the crush to start this thing off, and now General going for the deep blast on S4. Can they burst him? That Queen of Pain is so important. He chucks out the ult, but it's as he dies with his last breath. They're already down to Queen of Pain and a Phoenix. They've gotten nothing out of this fight so far. A jaunt through the trees. Now what does he see? He sees Bulldog. Force-staff into a swap. BOTs are coming. Bulldog force-staffs himself right into the waiting arms of the General, who promptly complies by lassoing and almost killing, though he is going to get the kill in the end. Dendi, though, is in a bit far. Yule Scepter onto the Queen of Pain. Seneko's arrived. Reinforcements coming in. Hard and fast for NaVi. Charging towards S4. They kill up the egg. They kill up S4. They move on to Loda. They're mowing them down. Alliance drop 4. It's a wipe. NaVi just completely wrecking them.
And they still have the Aegis.
And they're actually going high ground into this. Alliance feeling like borderline desperate at this point. Creeps are actually hitting tier 4 towers. They're committing hard to this push, but NaVi are ready for it. Artstyle engaging forward. Loda trying to set up the follow-up here to the Queen of Pain ult that comes in. diving pretty far for this one, but Ditya Raw just auto-attacking him in regular werewolf form is going to get the kill. S4 almost dies to his claws. Ake's there, so much delicious food, but General's in too deep. He will end up dropping. Bulldog looks to try to wait. It's like, number 2, and he's off to the races here. Can Alliance TP out? Who's got one? They're all going to need him. EGM has one, but he can't even get it off as he's about to fall to the wolves. They munch him up. They kill off the bird too. Alliance just can't handle Ditya Raw. Beyond godlike. Rubik will buy his own gem. And General hunts, he gets Loda, drags him in again. It's another track kill, but NaVi don't need gold. They just need dead bodies to litter this map so they can wipe Alliance and the rest of them off. And they get the second kill here. Rubik down, already bought the gem, doesn't have to buy back. Loda buys back, but he only crushes Seneko, and it feels like this is how it ends for Alliance. Not with a bang. This is a whimper. This is ugly. Even a Sunstrike massacring Alliance, running them down. This is not family friendly at all, and there it is. GG. You give NaVi every last one of their signature heroes, and they just run circles around Alliance.
I heard you call him EGM then. I was like, dang, don't put him down like that, LD.
EGM. Ugly. Ugly way to finish the series for Alliance. Felt like they could have taken it 2-0, and you got to give credit to NaVi. They had an entire game plan built around the Bounty Hunter track gold, and they executed it to perfection here.
Yeah, General's Batrider really showing his strength right there, and certainly to get a huge morale boost after that game number 2.
Is it time to start banning boots of travel too against NaVi? That is the real question heading into day 3 of the Manila Major.
And the crowd is on their feet as they watch Dendi and the rest of NaVi